Well, oh, look at that wonderful hair. No, it won't be there for long, probably. Um, Hello out there in YouTube land. Uh, Yeet, yeet, yeet. I'm YouTubing. And yes, thank you. Welsh News Network is reporting the breaking news that it seems like just yesterday. Oh, wait, I think it was probably just yesterday. No, it's a couple of days ago. It was Tuesday. I remember it like it was Tuesday. Where I had been looking at uh, predictions that a feature called vidIQ was doing for my channel, and they said that it would be 2025 by the time I had 1,000 subscribers. And I was thinking that was amusing, so I made the promise that if I got to 1,000, when I got to 1,000 subscribers, made this promise. Um, uh-oh, I don't know if any sound is going out. I have the more. Let me just ask because I'm seeing no sound levels. So let me just check. Sound has been an ongoing struggle, by the way. Okay, perfect. All right. So, as I was saying, thank you, Mighty Possum. I appreciate you letting me know. As I was saying, I made the comment that if I get 1,000 views, I would get a haircut like the one that everybody's favorite constitutional law scholar and super necessary humanoid has. And I figured, I'll get to by the time I get to 1,000 subscribers, no one's gonna remember that offhand joke. Enter this guy, Dan from Welsh News Network, who said that he was going to make it happen. He was going to get me my 1,000 subscribers, come hell or high water. So I'm thinking a combination of him doing, him and Becca over there at Welsh News Network doing a lot of PR for my channel, and the upcoming Ask Us Anything event that I'm doing with Stan. I think those two things combined got my little channel here in the limelight, and so I have gone from I think 318 subscribers, which have been at for about I want to say a month. Let me see what the current number is now, actually, and I'll show it to everybody out there. Let's see if I can make this work. One thing that I'm probably going to feel obligated to do. No, there we go. Doink. Doink, that's professional broadcast speak right there. So, it's at 1,124 subscribers now. Let me apologize for the cough. I have the worst cold I've had in about a decade. The good news is that it's not COVID. Superior at work made me take one of those rapid COVID tests when I went and told her, hey, I'm going home early today. And I've been sleeping in like half hour and a half increments and then coughing myself awake like I just did right now. And yep, told you that I'd get them by Saturday midnight. And yes, you did beat your estimate by a tad. That is a true statement. Let's see. Should we... one thing I also noticed while I was looking at... when I was looking over what had been happening, looks like people have been going back and looking at at least a couple minutes worth of the coverage I've done of the super necessary humanoid and the most powerful force in the universe and the constitutional law scholar, also known as Jose Maria Chilito de Castro. So maybe I need to do another video or two about him. And thank you, Mighty Possum. I'm hoping so too. And I also hope that I didn't. This has kind of been going through my department at work, and uh, on Wednesday I was working with the person I work with the most, and she has a big trip coming up, and she was spraying Lysol around me, and I told her to spray it at me as well. I really hope I didn't, infect her with this dread disease. I'm afraid to ask, but you actually got the notice. Okay, so yeah, so oh yeah, I guess I would say click that like button and click the notification button, but I think everybody that can click the like button probably has clicked the like button at this point. Um, But yeah, I was toying with the idea of doing a video about all of the promises that the constitutional law scholar has made and not kept, because I'm still waiting for my personalized lawsuit from him. I still don't have it. I would still very much like to get it, because I, well, I could, let's see. There we go. I could frame it, put it right there above the CDs on the wall there. Because I've used his. Yeah, I actually got myself a lemon today, and also some honey. Grocery store deliveries are a wonderful service. Whiskey, yeah, whiskey. I don't know. I'll have to try that. I've got gin. I've got vodka. So I could, be like uh, Chumpa Wumpa and do some tub thumping, I suppose. Yeah, this cold, a whiskey drink. Well, I need a whiskey to do a whiskey drink before the vodka drink, and however that song goes. But yeah, maybe I will have to do a video about Chilito's broken promises, leading off with my personalized lawsuit for being a paying member of the Troll Mafia channel, which I would never have been if he hadn't been such an asshole and hadn't been trying to silence critics on YouTube and elsewhere for that matter. But I probably also should. Well, I guess we'll see how many of these people actually stick around after I get my ridiculous haircut, which I am going to make every effort to get done uh, Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, and if not this coming Tuesday, then Wednesday. And I will see if I can figure out a way to record it, which I hope, people will find the ones that subscribe to the channel, because I promised I would get a Chilito haircut, that they will then feel like their subscription has been, was a good choice, good life choice, unlike my life choices, which clearly were not good. And since we have a bunch of new people on the channel, all right, am I going with classic chili or the new piss pot chili version? I think I'll go with classic chili. I have a soft spot for buckwheat, and the piss pot haircut. Well, the piss pot haircut will be easier to explain, so it's probably gonna end up like that anyway. But the piss pot haircut is just a little little bit too far for me. Uh, Especially since I have as I mentioned a couple of times, an in-person event coming up on Saturday the 25th. um, but again, this haircut isn't so ridiculous. This haircut isn't as ridiculous as it could be. So this could have been worse, especially with all of actually some of the people that have been around on my little channel here since I realized that I had a YouTube channel just 3-4 months ago, I think. And because you get one once you sign up for YouTube, I never had realized that. And yeah, actually, I will probably when I go get this haircut, I will be taking a whiskey drink and a vodka drink, and then I'll probably get arrested for drunk driving. And to be fair, yeah, I didn't know you were looking in the chat. Although I had seen enough of your channel that I had a vague idea as to how big an asshole you and your viewers could be. So yeah, I, and it is pretty easy just to click the like button. But now part of me feels obligated. I should try to step up my game a bit. Because as I've said a couple of times, or I don't know if I've said it much here on the channel, but I just kind of do this. And thank you, Mr. Wolfsbane. I appreciate it. Um, I just do this for the hell of it. It would certainly, be nice to get the 4,000 hours. Now I've, have the 1,000 subscribers. We'll see how long it lasts. How many people stick around after I get the haircut. But now I'm almost feeling obligated to take it a little more seriously and actually put a little more planning into these things, other than just, I'm going to turn on the camera, I'll start talking and see what happens. I mean, I do some tiny bit of planning, but as people who have watched these things know, not a lot of planning goes into it. Well, like this, no planning whatsoever. I woke up, I looked at the channel dashboard, I went, holy crap. It was at, I think it was 800 and change when I went to bed, and now it's, well, let's refresh the page. Maybe it's grown even further. Yeah, it was at 1124. Now it's 1128. Yeah, and like I said, I'll try to figure out a way to, if the barber will let me do it, or the haircut person, whatever they're called, hairstyle. Oh, it's a Chilito haircut, so it's not a barber, it's a hairstylist. I am going to a hairstylist and get a very fancy schmancy haircut that reflects the intellectual. Yes, it is a haircut that reflects the intellectual. And that is kind of frightening. Because as I mentioned, one night Dan was up here, that I watch him, and he supposedly, well, as much of Chilito as I can stand, I watch him, and he's supposedly, lecturing or educating, and he can't stay on topic. I can't stay on topic, so I can't fault him for that. But if he's supposed to be teaching people and supposed to be civil rights activisting, whatever it is that he pretends that he does, I would think he would take it a little more seriously. Well, Wolfsbane, apparently the way you get subscribers is you say something silly when Dan of Welsh News Network is lurking in the background, and then suddenly there you are. Well, I will have the haircut to match come Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'll probably, if I get this recorded on my phone as they're giving me the haircut, I will have that video uploaded that afternoon, so everybody will get to enjoy the fruits of me thinking I was being funny, and someone deciding they were gonna bring it to pass. But I guess with all the new people that are coming in, if they're still watching, we're 60 minutes in. Um, Hi, I'm Steve Miller. I'm the guy whose name is on the channel. Uh, as I've said previously, I am a retired CIA operative who used to do enhanced interrogations. That may or may not be true. Um, I have also published dozens. I actually couldn't tell you what I've worked on role playing game wise and how many role playing game lines and products I've worked on because I was very bad about keeping track. That is true. You can check the record on that one. Um, I have also written hundreds of feature articles about music, films, theaters. Again, that is out there in the public. So, yep, I'm a writer. I am, and now I am just screwing around on YouTube. And and the companies I have worked for, you would probably some of you would recognize them. It's TSR, White Wolf, West End Games. They're all out of business now, except for Wizards of the Coast, who I am kind of irritated with. But that's okay because I haven't really worked for them or anybody in the gaming industry for about a decade now. I've been doing my own little self-publishing thing, uh, and generally just making side income with my Black Ops work, um, which may or may not be true. Um, Someone needs to put the footage of Chili being arrested with Glenn Serio. You can't arrest a god. Oh, that actually is one of the things I'm partly feeling obligated to figure out now is how to actually edit. Because if more than 1,000 people stick around, even if they drop in just once in a blue moon to watch one video, I probably should try to do a slightly better job than I have been doing at it. But the more you do it, the better you get. It's like anything, you practice and you learn. I'm doing the practicing and the learning out there in front of everybody to watch. Thank you, Becca. Thank you for the congratulations. I could not have done it without you. Um, Although there were a couple of people. You probably don't remember this, but on Wednesday when I was in your chat. Oh, by the way, Welsh News Network. I highly recommend checking out their stuff. They have a great panel. They cover frauditors and other ne'er do wells, and they have a panel that covers it and talks about it, and it's a lot of fun to watch or to listen to. Even that's generally how I view their stuff. Um, and I hope that's about me, although it could be about Elrad Wolfsbane. He's also a damn good guy. But their channel, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. But in your side chat, were there a couple people saying that they were going to be, trying to drive people over here on their channels as well? Because right around the time that was being said is when I had to, get back to work. So I did not actually had to, go away from my desk for a little while too. So I don't know I did not figure out what that was about, and I haven't had a chance to get back because I've been uh, trying to sleep off this goddamn cold. But so yeah, so so Becca and Dan and all the other people over at Welsh News Network and possibly uh, folks over at Stan Brown's channel, which Stanx Stan, subscribe to that if you haven't already. He's another great guy. Excuse me, felt a cough coming on. NCR, yeah, someone said NCR had sent them over what does NCR stand for? So I can look them up and see, just out of curiosity. But yeah, so I'm gonna have we'll have to find the time to figure out how to audit. How to audit? Should I become an auditor? Should I? Uh, well, I don't have my phone here, and I may or may not be wearing pants, so I'm not gonna go get it because that will break the suspense as to whether or not I'm wearing pants. Um, but so I can't hold my phone up and say, "Always film the cops. Always film." No, always film the piggies. And should I do more videos about my quest to help Chilito locate those amazing car driving NCR News? It's actually called NCR News Network. Okay. Well, pardon me while I distract myself here. Um, because clearly he's inspired me to get a haircut. Um, he inspired me to do something with his channel other than just some poetry readings and just maybe talking about games and things. In fact, I got away from a lot of that because of Chilito. So maybe I really should help him in his quest to find the amazing car driving pigs, uh, because they got to be out there. Given the way he goes on about them. Network. Oh, someone else has looked for it, I guess. NCR News Network. Okay. This channel is for calling out liars, frauditors, and many others. Okay, so I better go get that haircut, or I might be subject of coverage, and not nice coverage. And oh, here it is. Yep. Uh, he said we can get to 1,000 subscribers. He would get a Chili to Castro haircut and Sally Jesse Raphael glasses. And yes, the glasses have been ordered. They should be arriving tomorrow. So, or maybe Saturday. I'd have to double check Amazon to be sure. But the glasses are on their way, so I could give everybody a preview of that look. They're costume glasses. So if when I'm wearing them, it'll be like this. I can't see. Oh, look at that. That's all blurry. So it'll be like that. So, but yes, the glasses are on their way. So, and the haircut will be coming Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm a man of my word. Uh, when it comes to silly things like this, at least, if I can make it happen. Well, so I'm looking at. Oh, didn't our friend Chili the other day reply live to some sort of post on the internet? Uh, should I do that? Should I do that to match my haircut? Man, I'm just being him tonight at all. You know, put a one in the chat if I should respond to someone's comment on their community page. Uh, Put a two in the chat if I should comment on someone's comment on their communities page. And put a three in the chat if I pretty much said the same thing twice there. Because yeah, uh, because if I'm going to be like Cholito, I'm going to make sure that everybody, does what I wish when I wish, or you'll be sued. So let's see here. And let's make that more visible. It still can't be seen what it is. But this is NCR News Network's community page. And wait, is there a way to make? No, I guess not. So I told this here. He says if we get to 1,000 subscribers, he'll get a Chili De Castro haircut and Sally Jesse Raphael glasses. Someone down here says, I want proof. NCR News Rep replies, this is true. Welsh News Network confirmed it and asked if we would help. So that was the thing I saw unfolding on Wednesday. And oh, well, P. Bard II is offering to do the haircut for him. He lives in Scotland, but he has the trimmer. So maybe I'll save $20. Yes, Chi Josh. Thank you. And so here, I shall make a reply. It is true. I will be getting the haircut Tuesday. Whoops. Or Wednesday. I will see if I can record it and post a video. There. It's only one sentence, so it's not quite, from what I understand, not quite what Chili was doing when he was on. Is that judge whose page he was on that he has a case in front of the judge and he's behaving? No. It's the judge that's dealing with Dollarhide that he was ranting about and carrying on about. Carrie, I'm afraid not. I might be another life choice I'll regret when I go to sleep again a little bit here. But I took some NyQuil at nighttime. Well, here, this stuff. I bought one of these, and because I just could not stand the coughing anymore. So NyQuil. I took some NyQuil, went to sleep, and woke up coughing, and that's when I discovered this. But yeah, I'm not coughing as much as I was earlier, so I will go back to bed in a little bit here. But NyQuil, the reason I said I regret my life's choices with NyQuil, many years ago, super bad cold. I just need to get to sleep because I've got important stuff in the morning. So I chugged some NyQuil. Now I knew sometimes when I used NyQuil that I did weird things at night, like pull out all the plates from the kitchen cupboard and stack them on the counter. Move the chairs from the kitchen table out into the living room. Weird things like that. I have no recollection of doing it. So basically, sleepwalking, doing weird things. That's what NyQuil does to me. So this day, I chugged NyQuil because I just need to get to sleep. And I wake up, and I can't find a bunch of my clothes. Like, they're just gone. And well, the closet's open, the clothes are gone, shirts, pants, just gone. So okay, I did something stupid at night. So where did I put the clothes? So I go looking through the apartment. Can't find it. Can't find clothes. Then I notice that, oh wait, the box of trash bags is out. And I then go, no, I think to myself, I couldn't possibly have gone all the way. At this point, on the place I was living in, you had to go outside, cross a parking lot to throw away trash in a big dumpster. I couldn't possibly have done that. Oh God, what if I did? Well, okay, let me go look in the dumpster. So I go look in the dumpster, and it's empty. So I guess there'd been trash pickup day. I didn't know. So that night, under the influence of NyQuil, I had rounded up a bunch of my clothes, put them in a bag, walked out of the apartment, down 2 flights of stairs, across a parking lot, thrown them in the dumpster, walked back into up the stairs into the apartment, and gone back to bed. That was the time when I decided that was the last of NyQuil for me, because that's a multi-step, very complicated thing to do, and I had absolutely no recollection of it. And I was out uh, several shirts and 3 pairs of pants, and uh, it was a mess. So yeah, when they say NyQuil may when they when they say NyQuil may cause sleepwalking and dissociative states, yes, it can. So so she does not know anything about NyQuil. That is probably a good thing. Although you guys may have some similar product, I imagine, some sort of cold medicine that you can just take that would knock you out. Now I did this again. I don't know how I do that. Okay. I figured out something. Okay. So let's not ask Becca about NyQuil. But that's my NyQuil story. And I'm hoping it doesn't repeat itself when I go back to bed tonight. It's just a tablet, so I'm pretty sure it won't. And yeah, actually, I coughed myself awake, which is how I discovered this. Um, this this being that I now have 1,100 subscribers and change. But yeah, I coughed twice in the last half hour or so. So I maybe I'm doing better, Carrie. That would certainly be great, because I have for me a relatively early meeting tomorrow. So I do need to wrap this up pretty soon and try to go back to sleep. But I just wanted to pop on, say yay, and especially when I saw that Welsh News Network had commented that he was already aware of the success of his efforts. That I figured that he would be around, and Becca's here too. And yeah, I think that's almost a record. I think I've had 12 is the maximum, but 9, several quiet people. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And if you've subscribed to the channel, I appreciate that too. Haircut footage coming Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, haircut happening Tuesday or Wednesday. Might just be me coming on a stream here and showing off my spiffy new Cholito style haircut. But as I said a couple of times, I'm going to try to see if the hairstylist will let me record as she's doing things to my head. Okay, that I think sounded wrong, but yes, something to look forward to. Yeah. But on that note, I actually think I do have to wrap this up, guys. Again, I appreciate the 9 of you for popping in, and I appreciate the congratulations. And you see the people commenting on the side chat. Maybe you should go to their channels and subscribe if they have stuff that shows they want subscribers. And thank you, Jesse. And good night to everybody that is on this side of the planet. And to the rest of you, hopefully you'll have a good day. And I will see you next time. Thank you, Mighty Possum. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Becca. And I am pushing the button.